Okay, we are now going to do the second half of the worksheet, and we're starting off with number 6, and we're going from 6 to 10. So, the first one, number 6, we have carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Carbon, we have 6 carbon, we have 12 hydrogen, and we have 6 oxygens. If we look on the periodic table, we find carbon's atomic mass is 12.01. Hydrogen's atomic mass is 1.01, and oxygen's atomic mass is 16.00. So for carbon, we're going to do 6 times 12.01, which comes out to be 72.06. Hydrogen is 12 times 1.01, so that's going to be 12 times 12.12. And then oxygen is 6 times 16, which comes out to be 64. We're going to add these numbers together to find out its total molar mass. And that comes out to be 180.18. Okay, number 7 is iron 2 phosphate. We have iron, phosphorus, and oxygen. This 2 only goes to what's inside the parentheses. So that means that there's only 3 irons. There's actually 2 phosphorus because of that 2 outside the parentheses. And there's 8 oxygens. So now we look on the periodic table. We find that iron is 55.85. So it's going to be 3 times 55.85, which comes out to be 167.55. We look for phosphorus, and we find that phosphorus is 30.97. 2 times 30.97 is 61.94. And oxygen is 16.00. And 8 times 16 is 128. We're going to add these numbers together to get the total molar mass. And that comes out to be 357.49. Number 8, we have ammonium sulfide. We have nitrogen, hydrogen, and sulfur. That 2 goes to inside the parentheses. So there's 2 nitrogens, and that mass is 14.01. So 2 times 14.01 is 28.02. We have 8 hydrogens because it's 4 times 2. 1.01 comes out to be 8.08. And we have 1 sulfur. When you look on the periodic table, it's 32.07. To find the total molar mass, we need to add these numbers together. And that comes out to be 68.17 grams per mole. Okay, number 9, we have zinc, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. We remember that 2 only goes to what's inside the parentheses. So that means zinc is only 1. Carbon's 4 because it's 2 times 2. Hydrogen is 3 times 2, so that's going to be 6. And oxygen is 2 times 2, so that's going to be 4. So now we look on the periodic table, and we find that zinc is 65.39. Carbon is 12.01. Hydrogen is 1.01. And oxygen is 16.00. All those numbers are off the periodic table. Those are their atomic masses. We're going to add these 4 numbers together to find the total molar mass. And that comes out to be 183.49 grams per mole. We have one more to do. and that's number 10. And we have Ag and F, silver fluoride. We have 1 silver and 1 fluorine, which means that we have, if we look on the periodic table, 107.87 for silver and 19.00 for fluorine. We're going to add these two numbers together to figure out the total molar mass. And that's it. And so there is the molar mass practice worksheet, and I hope it has been helpful.